I'll just say one thing. In Revelation chapter 2, Jesus looks at the church of Ephesus and he says, basically, you guys are pretty amazing. You're doing a lot of good things. You're very patient. You're helping many, many people. You're persevering. And he commends the church in Ephesus for being a hardworking church. He even says in Revelation 2 verse 3 that you are able to discern false prophets and you call them out, false apostles. So they have discernment, they have wisdom, and they have great industry. They're working really hard for the Lord. But then in Revelation chapter 2 and verse 4, he says, but there's one thing I have against you, that you've lost your first love. So I just want to give you all two words today. First love. And I'm not accusing us of having lost that love, but I just want to lay those words on your heart today. Do you still have first love for Jesus? Do you remember those times when you had just met the Lord, when your heart was on fire, when you loved Him, when you could open up the Bible and you just heard from Him? Do you remember the time when you loved the Lord and you would cry for Him and you would sing songs loudly and you'd be unashamed and you didn't care if people saw that you were a Christian because you had this burning first love in your heart? I just want to call us all back to that today. And if you've never been saved, I want to invite you today to just give your life to Him. Start to give your first love to Him today. You know, we still use that phrase in today's society, don't we? You could say, well, I'm a busy businessman. I've got a lot to do. I take care of my family. I'm busy. But really, my first love is fishing. Do we say that? My first love is what I think about all the time in the back of my head. You know, I'm doing all this stuff and I'm trying to do it well, but ultimately I want to get out fishing. And that's what he tells that church. He says, how's your first love doing? Do you still love Jesus? Is He the core of your heart? Is He that passionate place in your heart? When you do all the other stuff in your life, behind it all, are you thinking, this is all for Jesus? I want to get back to Him. I want to spend some time alone with Him. I want to go to heaven to be with Him. Can you all say these two words with me? First love. One more time. First love. Amen. Isn't that a beautiful phrase? Wouldn't that be a beautiful name for a church or something? First love. First love. Let's get back to our first love today as we celebrate the Lord's Supper and we watch some baptisms. Amen? Okay. I'll invite Kiara to play for us, and Howard, if you'd come up. And anyone who wants to